right, does it bug you to have to change your clocks twice a year?
Not really.
Not really. No, let's be honest.
But
not really.
maybe, just maybe, you might not have to do it for much longer. Meteorologist Steve Glazier is here to talk about the efforts to try to make daylight savings actually permanent. We talk about this on a yearly basis, it feels like.
We do. My only bother is the fallback and those 4 o'clock dark times so early.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of for this idea personally. But this is a recent development this week from the House. They passed a bill called the Sunshine Protection Act. And it would make the time that we're in right now, daylight time, last throughout the year, including the winter. So the bill passed this in the House by a vote of 308 to 117, so a pretty good margin there, and has the backing of President Trump. The bill now goes to the Senate for some consideration. This has been taken up a few times in Congress before, enacted, then retracted, but this time around seems to maybe have a little bit more momentum. So critics argue that these later sunrises will make it tough for kids waiting at the bus, going to school in the dark. But people for it say that the time change kind of messes up the kids' sleep schedules.
If it's dark at 4:30, it's depressing. And we have young children, and it messes up their sleep, and it's just very disruptive. It'd be great if we just had it all one thing.
Okay, if this goes through, then our sunsets would be, 5 o'clock hour instead of 4. I think the bigger component is the mornings. So this is what 7:30 in the morning would look like. On the right-hand side, really dark, pitch black. That is going to work, going to school, and it is dark at 7:30 in the morning. But now it looks like, currently it looks like this. The latest sunrise that we get right now is 7:18. It would get as late as 8:18 in early January. Well, those also against it, meteorologists, because that means that we get our weather data an hour later. Isn't that right?
Yes, I would hate that in the winter.